much further can I go?
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Guy was a prick. So were you, if memory serves. Get out of my face. I've lost good people to the wizard that owns that shop. Leroican. Offered a huge pile of cash to chase down some relic called the Night Song. If he'd mentioned it was buried under a goblin hive, I'd never have taken my people there. He owes me a lot. Don't know. Don't care. But he did offer a king's ransom for its return. An Asima. You found it? Where is it? Immortal, eh? Interesting. Won't be easy getting her back to the wizard. But if you don't do it, someone else will. Hope you hit her well, mate.
Something's on my mind.
Welcome, dear patron, to Sorceress Sundries. I am an unperson in service of the revered wizard Leroican, proprietor of this fine establishment. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the Night Song, say Night Song. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other. You are not Mr. Marvin Hudd, the collections officer assigned to this establishment. Logic detected. Petition approved. Enjoy. How else can I help you today? Enjoy our unmatched selection. Please come again soon. Welcome back to Sorceress Sundries. How can I help you? The provision of information that leads to the retrieval of the Night Song is worth a great deal to Master Leroican. Do you have information regarding the Night Song? Please proceed upstairs for further instructions. Thank you. Please come again soon and have a magical day.
It'd be your body. You'd make the rules.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
You're after...
Apologies. I'm with a customer at the moment.
Do you think that zombie looks fresh? Is fresh good? I never know with zombies.
Ah, excellent choice.
What to do? Time to press ahead.
That can be a concoction left, as long as Lord Portash hasn't gotten into it.
Literature department. Can I help you? Whoosh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leroican was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crone's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. Psst. I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so dangerous was sold to someone with such poor comprehension. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
A little way from Waterdeep.
What can it do?
Literature department. Can I help you? Whoosh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
Make sure you empty them frequently. Otherwise, you might have a gut explosion on your ass.
Look what you've done! By all the gods, I'd give my ear for the least bit of respect for the written word. Go act the clown on your own time. Come back when you've cobbled together some manners and are prepared to pay for the damages.
I've got a long road ahead. Another step forward.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead. It is he who must not pursue me. Let us travel to his chambers, his lair. We will see him undone, in the style of the dead, unburied Ketheric Thorm.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Lorroakan right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
At the ready.
Salutations.
Still breathing, despite everything. If not over, then through.
What's the issue of Baldur's Mouth Gazette doing in here?
Handfuls of assorted mushrooms. You can never have too many mushrooms.
Perhaps we ought to ask what they have in the back. If anything.
No, I don't think it'd hurt. They'll probably have even less.
How am I supposed to do any healing without them?
Utter mad.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Lorroakan's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward. Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the great wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Ready and willing.
What now?
stop me yet.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. Best be on my way. What do we have here? Have to keep low.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Yes, yes.
Right on my body.
Taking my time in the shadows. My hand slipped. Don't waste a step.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
What's that?
I'll give it a shot.
Held. Quietly.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's have some fun.
I can't waste any more time. Keeping my head down. Never wanted the easy path. Let's see what this does. Let's see what you're hiding.
Ready. With pleasure.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost. Best get in and out.
knowledge hidden between these pages.
Can't see a thing from down here.
Let's not get caught off guard.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's see.
Time to kill. What fun. They won't see me coming.
Out of sight, out of mind.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Mind if I do?
Easy.
Free for the taking. Time to press ahead.
This place is trapped.
What is it?
Named after wizards. There's Ramazith, Elminster, Silverhand, and Carsus. The animals must be behind his door.
Move unseen. Quiet.
What to do? Should mind my step.
That trap.
Be cautious.
This place is more dangerous than I thought.
time to rest.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Careful, I might. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Let's go.
Never a dull moment. Here goes nothing. Swift as my feet can carry me. Step carefully. There's a trap. Looks like a trap.
Let's get on with it. Take your...
Death can't have me. Not yet.
No, never mind.
I wonder what the next move is.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Someone there? On my way.
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault. Still alive, so that's progress. One day I'll catch a break. Keep your distance, darling. A crooked touch. Can't give up now. I'll take that. The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it. As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will. By your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest? Moving in.
No time to dally.
All right, what now? On my way. Here we go.
There are traps about.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Over here. Traps. How considerate.
Caution is warranted here.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Best
Nasty
avoid that trap.
surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Traps. How considerate. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
Let's get going. Can't slow down. Book on Nethery's magic. Gale may like to know.
The Annals of Carsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Carsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page. That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Carsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Carsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate, and, for a time, that of magic itself. The crown was merely the means. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Carsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Carsus's successor. neither of us can know what truly may be if we don't at least try. Potential is nothing in itself. Just a fleeting dream unless we drag it into the waking world. Please, at least think on it. Powerful as he was, Carsus lacked some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mistra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Carsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it. This is no passing whim. Trust me. If I can obtain that crown, it will affect us all. It's not a decision I'll take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Carsus. It would be the end of everything. Charmed, I'm sure.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Breathe deep and move. Let's see what this does.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice, adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Trust no one.
Seek and you shall find me.
Have to keep going. I have a lot on my mind.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mizora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Ravengard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Impossible. My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes? Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found a new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead, after all. The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of Emporium's sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
Perhaps it would have been better to keep that particular opportunity between ourselves.
The crown of Casus? No, Gale. It's for the best that I know. I trust there's no need to remind you what came of Casus. His folly humbled a whole civilization. No one seeks an encore of that. If there is yet some path undiscovered, some means of prizing success from the maw of perdition, I believe Gale here may yet sniff it out, if afforded the chance.
Mystra hasn't seemed inclined to hand out second chances so far. None should have me survive, anyway.
She has her reasons, my boy. And it is time you understood them. Mystra knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Mistra's willing to speak to me again? Was this your doing, Elminster?
She knows what I see in you, just as I know what she sees in you. I was not born an old man. I know all too well what it's like to have a goddess fill your heart with longing. Looking at you is like gazing into a mirror that shows centuries long past.
The past is the past, Elminster. And the future is, well, still to be decided. By me. Not by Mistra.
If there is another way, I trust you can find it. It is not in your nature, or mine, to stop looking, to accept the first answer to any dilemma. Do what you can. Put that mind to work. The crown is not the answer. I promise you that. If you will not hear it from me, hear it from your goddess. What truths she has to offer are for your ears alone. Gale of Waterdeep. Godspeed.
What's on your mind? Excellent idea. I'll be there bright and early tomorrow.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. By necessity, not design. But I'm glad you appreciate the richness of my experience. Yours has been no less exciting. But even with all your experience, it has not been easy. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together, but few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company, your mind. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper. Would you like that?
The back of your mind warms with a rush of feeling, the Emperor's feeling. Heat, care, arousal. You feel its breath merging into yours. Cold, smelling faintly of vanilla and garlic. Its breathing quickens as you pull in close to its face, its excitement palpable. You pause a moment as a thought occurs to you. Where is a mind flayer's mouth? A memory stirs. Diagrams in a book you read long ago. A mind flayer's mouth is underneath the tentacles.
I understand. Then let us move on to other things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
As you drift into sleep, you feel a certain disappointment. The Mind Flayer was very quick to abandon its attentions on you.
hearing what Elminster said to Gale. Not every day a god asks for a chat. Hey, maybe I'm invited too. I could be the muscle. Hell yes. Oh, I could go for a good meal.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Attention!
Can't give up now. Light on my feet.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? Likely to die. Oh, please. The steel watcher wouldn't let that happen.
Which way we came?
Left. Right.
And... oh,
Latest issue of the Film's Gazette. Streets are
You're drinking anyway.
You! The god's damn disease of the gate. Lady Mazora told me everything. How you and the Blade of Frontiers slaughtered his own father. How he craves ultimate power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. First I finish you, then I finish the Duke's traitorous son! Stand down. I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Listen, there's something Will should know. On his way from Elturel, Ravengard sent a messenger with word of the cult. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult was successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the great champions would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be Will. A bronze dragon, to be precise, sleeping beneath us. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the Waiting Storm, the Heart of the Gate. He made Balduran a binding promise to protect the city when its need was greatest. The city's survived countless threats, but Ravengard knew its walls would fall to the cult. With him gone, and the city near ruin, your call is to unleash the Heart of the Gate. Take this, the Legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true. Follow its path to the worm, or do not, and let the coast be drowned in blood. I was right to lay down my arms. Fohammer be praised. I should go, gather allies. We'll join you in your hour of need. Free the worm, and may his thunderous wind drive the Absolute from the coast.
You're wearing.
I'm sure you're...
I shouldn't have to wait until I've got nothing left. I need to be prepared.
Will's Rock Prison. But what's this if a true
I
hero's
did
spark?
not find what I'm looking for. Did you?
All about profits, my love.
If everyone else minds their business, we'll be fine.
Well, hello. Let's get into the shadows.
To make my next move, have to keep going.
When they came out.
I really wish you hadn't pulled the cat.
I just want a little
It
look.
feels a little... I just think we should be careful when we see the public is all.
Let's have a look.
You can never have too many mushrooms.
The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike. The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts. The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the Night Song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin, and you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
My apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. Perhaps we could start over. I am Loroakan. I am most pleased to make your acquaintance. And that of your fine companion, who perhaps heard I was looking for you. Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Seluna, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them. You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason. But his magic lives. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. I have great plans for you, Dame Aelin. And if you will not go quietly, then you'll go kicking and screaming.
Magicians and their plans for Dame Aelin. Predictable, sadistic, flaccid.
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Watch this!
I miss this. A better position.
Hope this ends well. Seems like the best way.
Let's end this.
Don't rise. Again.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Blood comes easy these days. That should work. Still on my feet.
Loroakan. You who would see me caged. You who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
I need a quick word.
The Firehead Fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why? Say it can't be so. For I am Seluna's sword. And ever must be. Battle has tired my mind. Made me susceptible to flights of fancy. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
My faith will guide me.
Take you. Cause it hurts.
vault.
A dull moment.
Take Cura.
Something good here, I hope. What path lies before me? What's up for discussion?
I will return to camp shortly. I just need a moment to...
What's in here?
Not a dicky bird. It's really quite disappointing.
Welcome back to Sorceress Sundries. How can I help you?
Lorroakan's illusion is blissfully unaware of its caster's demise, but remains bound to its duties.
Tax money has already been allotted for your personal use. How else can I help you today? What will it be? Please come again soon.
Aelin left to face that wizard, Lorroakan, was it? Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable, invincible. It all feels like recklessness to me. That's my greatest fear. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her.
Your mind tingles as it opens to Will. He learns of Mazora's meddling and Floric's tale of the dragon Ansur.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Eltan against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Eltan saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. O Baldurin, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal elation. It's not just a tale, it's a history. Consider this. To Wormway 'neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's rock prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Wormway. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches are light, and Worm's eye shall awake a glitter. To open the way, we'll need to spark torches. This dragon Ansur was Baldurin's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the Dead Three's chosen raised the city.
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she? What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon. His only son, perhaps.
Voss is waiting beneath the city. We'll apprise him of our progress once we have the Orphic hammer in hand. Make space, and my might is yours. Good. Our victory is most certain.
The Baldur's Mouth Gazette. When the mouth speaks, the city shakes. All right there, Chief? Can I interest you in a copy of our fine broadsheet? Have a gander at that. Come back tomorrow if you fancy fresh news.
Maybe he is coming back then. We never leave them behind.
Bits of the book were downright naughty. More like juicy.
Where did you say the ball was?
Figures hiding in the foliage.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. But you are not the lamb for our slaughter. It seems you've won Lady Oren's favor. Join us in this act of slaughter, in Baal's name. Then you betray Oren and Baal himself. Your blood will spill for this.
Don't you dare.
Let this murder be his sacrament.
Lord calls!
Taste my fury. On I go.
No, come on.
I refuse.
This tempering got to. This job's a six-handed.
Good idea, I think.
Finally, took you long enough.
Wearing.
You said to hide my identity.
And you talk to me like this. Robes. Shit.
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole, but something's off.
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
Quickly.
Time to strike.
Let this murder be his sacrament!
Got to move.
Come on!
I'm not talking to someone dressed in their bathrobe. I refuse.
Emperor. Let this murder be his sacrament!
I've got a long road ahead. What path lies before me? Let's have a look.
A long way to go still.
Let's move. Wish I had a bag of holding. Moving ahead. Seems simple enough. Open up. You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. They believe you. For now. but something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
Something over there.
This end of the world that these young folks have I well met, citizen. Oh, I mean fellow citizen, I guess. Sorry, not used to retirement.
Who are that lot? Need to report this. Need to get reinforcements.
Hot, hot, hot! Fire in the... Oh, my silk. What are the chances it's you? And the heart-stopping bloodsucker. Ever since our last liaison, I haven't been able to get you out of my mind.
Nor have I, no matter how hard I try.
Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated. It's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen. The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House Ablodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics. Not if you lead me first.
That might be worth a look.
You were seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will require more caution than you displayed in getting caught. With your ill-gotten gains discarded, the accusation fizzles away.
A cozy little spot, isn't it? These four walls have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngarth Durand. And now that you're here, the crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted. All you have to do is drink Formula Gruna.
I trust you haven't forgotten what happened when I drank something she offered. This formula won't be any kinder to you.
When you first entered this home, you saw the incredible latent power within your blood exposed in all its nuances. Formula Gruna will unleash that power within you. Risky, but, safe.
No, no, no. Does it really need to be said?
Not even for the betterment of the alchemical arts the realm over. Not even for that.
How delicious.
Quite a road, as I remember.
Let's have it.
Fuel a few times.
Keep your blade close.
Never again. Until next time.
Another step forward.
What a day.
You'll be right in no time.
This leaky wineskin's due back a barrel.
Looking ahead. Softer than a whisper. Carefully now.
Be careful. There are traps about. Shall we? What's this? A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
What to do? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
How delicious. Moving. Simple. How about this?
At least things have stayed interesting. I'll give it a shot.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
On my way.
City's going to shove you.
Aye. You smell like that.
Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate? City of crime and chaos?
No, he mostly avoids that topic.
What's next, I wonder?
Don't touch me. Watch the shadows.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with
My face protects me.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's
Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charm isn't enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Should mind my step.
This is the Palace of Cazador Zar. Entry is forbidden. Leave now, citizen.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She must be one of the charmed thralls Astarion mentioned.
Of course. Whatever the Master desires. Enter freely, and of your own will.
These boots have seen everything. Light on my feet.
Oh, Astarion. Vampire dens. What should I expect?
Vampires would be a safe bet. Well, that's suspiciously welcoming.
I have something to ask.
The Master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
Another guest for the Master's celebration. I'm afraid you're too late. You'll have to... Master Astarion? What are you doing here? Why aren't you downstairs?
Well, obviously I'm on my way down now. So if you could just point us in the right direction.
But you're too late. The doors have been sealed. The ritual is about to begin. Abandon the Master at his moment of triumph. What is wrong with you? Do you wish to spite him again? I do not have any more time to waste. There is too much to do, too much to prepare.
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest. The indentation seems to be the right size and shape to fit a signet ring bearing the family crest. Writing means nothing to you. You can't even recognize the script.
There's writing like this all over the palace. Some old, probably dead language of Cazador's. We were strictly forbidden from learning it.
Well, hello. Should be easy.
Still alive, so that's progress. What's hiding here?
That might be worth a look.
Might be useful. Moving in. Better not be cursed.
That door is One's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the Master. Everything's got to be perfect.
So weak. There's necrotic magic at work here. Still breathing, despite everything. Very well. Maybe I need more pockets.
What now? Let's crack it open.
It's gotta be clean. It's gotta be immaculate.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Need to find a way forward.
Behold, one of Cazador's cheapest tricks. An illusionary wall. Behind it is the kennel. A fetid little cell he'd throw us into when displeased.
Mrs. Spot for an ambush.
So you've come home, little one, and come to visit Godie in your old kennel.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Godie, child. I only did my job, only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Godie. But you're too late to see the Master. The doors are sealed. He will not be disturbed.
Doors can be unsealed. Do you have the key?
Perhaps. But the Master ordered the doors closed until he was finished. Godie will not open them for anyone, much less for you. Wait! Godie has the key. Godie can give it to you. Here. Here it is. Take it, and trouble Godie no more. Let the Master know I found Astarion.
What's inside?
Hardly a challenge.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Never wanted the easy path.
I must be busy. Busy, busy, busy. Master might see me. Master might approve.
Here goes nothing.
This is where the spawn were kept.
when we were getting neither the carrot nor the stick.
Always jittery. Bring more. But Master says no.
Always room for more.
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy of you.
The door remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing and a small hollow. The ring slots perfectly into place, but nothing happens. However, you get a feeling from the door, as if it expects something else. The strange writing on the door glints in the candlelight. Perhaps it's significant. Door to Cazador's ballroom, where he hosted his most hedonistic nights. You've never seen it closed, let alone locked before. The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small, round hollow engraved with the Saar family crest. The writing means nothing to you. You can't even recognize the script. The ring slots perfectly into place, but nothing happens. However, you get a feeling from the door, as if it expects something else. The strange writing on the door glints in the candlelight. Perhaps it's significant.
All right, what now? Time to press ahead.
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see his true form.
Very well.
Go. Go, little fools. Do not keep the master waiting.
Seems simple enough.
Can't afford to stay idle.
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest. It's written in archaic Kozikuran, a rare version of an already obscure language.
There are inscriptions like this all over the palace. Cazador strictly forbade us from learning the language.
You can make out enough to recognize an incantation, but the specifics elude you. The ring slots perfectly into place, but nothing happens. However, you get a feeling from the door, as if it expects something else. The strange writing on the door glints in the candlelight. Perhaps it's significant.
Let's try this way.
Let's get going. Swift as my feet can carry me.
There is so much to do, so much to make ready.
Master. I scrub for the Master, as you see. Tell the Master I scrub for him. Always.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I expected Nightsong to be overjoyed after killing her fair-haired fool. Instead, she just seemed tired. No, I don't think that's it. She probably just needs some time for it to sink in. I'm sure she'll be elated soon.
You're free! Free to live your life as nature intended!